Experience the truth, the ugly, and the challenges of this beautiful game. Game day in Bamberg. We are playing the team ranked 10th in the league. This is the younger team we always had issues with, and I think that today won't be any different. If this is your first time, I'm Diego, 36-year-old father and husband, trying to enjoy his last moments of playing football. It's starting to get colder and colder as we are arriving into winter. Now, with the rain situation, games of football are always complicated, and you'll see that today. And that's exactly what I mean. We knew this game wasn't going to be easy, and we had to come out immediately to try to find the result. Very good save from the opposition goalkeeper. And I think we did. We came out with everything and started to use every single chance possible to be on top of the scoreboard. And then this happens. Gregor scores the first one, and then it's up to us to manage the game. This was a game that we had to manage, and having the conditions of the pitch, we knew that we had to move the ball as quick as possible and try to move pressure side to side. Unfortunately, this put us in a bad situation like this one here. A wrong decision that leads the opposition to tie the game. But now we're going to analyze it. As you can tell, my decision of expecting that the forward was going to go to my right side was the wrong one. It gives him the complete goal, and it is unfortunate because only 2 centimeters and it would have hit Finn's knee and the ball is out. Tough one, but that's exactly what football is. And they weren't stopping, but we didn't care because we knew we had everything to take this result to our side. But that's the beautiful thing about football. It gives you opportunities to amend mistakes and to also do one of the best saves of the season so far. Saque si quiere ganar. This game was fast, and we had to be on our toes the whole time. Now there had to be a lot of libero play involved because we really had to move pressure from left to right, especially from the number 9. And that's how that happens.
Ingo, auf geht's jetzt.
Vamos.
Ist das mit Ton?
Natürlich mit Ton.
In the break, the message was clear. We had to take advantage of the chances and try to move forward as soon as possible. Unfortunately, you're going to see what happens now.
Uptight!
Now, what can you really do in this type of situations? Now, once again, we face the problem of having one single referee who cannot give you a proper analysis of what's going on. In my perspective, this is an offside. But as you can tell right now, there's nothing you can do when the ball ricochets out of Finn's chest and it goes in. Tough luck. Now, the issue with these early goals is that it really ruins all of the momentum that you're trying to achieve, especially at the early minutes of the half. Tough one, I know. Just look at the point of my left foot when the ball goes. You heard it? For every goalkeeper watching this, these are the ones that you think before going to bed. Now, for us to win this game, we have to score 3 goals, and we are running against the clock. Dominate the air and make every single save possible to keep the result exactly like it is. I remember this guy from our last game. He knows how to kick a ball. Control. That one, not so much. The game is coming to an end, and we're finding no opportunities in front of the opposition's goal. Unfortunately, the psychological hit of the first 2 goals in the beginning of the half killed every momentum in order to find our game. But that didn't mean we were going to give up.
Hey!
I was very happy with that one, especially after ricocheting in one of my defenders and getting an effect in which you would only wish that it did what it did.
Langsam. Hinter dir.
Just listening to that voice in the middle of the game changes everything. Check this one. Important tackle from Tizian. Unfortunately, time was running out and we weren't able to find the opposition's goal. Actually, all of the contrary. We knew from the very beginning this game wasn't going to be easy, especially with having a tough rival, a younger team who are trying to go up in the table. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take this task today, but it's fine. We'll be stronger next time. Now, listening to that voice changes absolutely everything and makes everything worth it. And what was my answer to that question? Mi amor, sometimes in life you win, you lose, you tie, but the most important thing is that you give your everything and you have fun doing it. Wins, losses, wrong decisions, mistakes, it doesn't matter. This is the beautiful thing about football, that I can share it with them. Needless to say, this wasn't our best game, neither the standard that we want to bring in the field, but we will be back.